All right, welcome back to Make It Mental, everybody. The next 4 years, when Biden takes office, get ready to be brainwashed into believing that things are going to be sold to you in the name of safety. There's going to be a lot of that sold to you, brainwashed to you. Some of it's already been, excuse me, put out there by the media in the name of safety. Wearing masks keeps you safe. Keep your 6 feet apart. Is to keep you safer. Let me tell you something. You can smell a fart through your mask. It is not safe, right? A non-smoker can smell a smoker for 100 yards away if the wind is blowing just right. You think the virus can't travel 100 yards away? You're out of your goddamn loving mind. There's only one mask that's rated for viruses, and that's a military grade mask. So you're going to be sold a lot of shit in the name of safety. Don't go anywhere. Some of you may have already been experiencing this in New York, California, and other places throughout the United States, and maybe even around the world. Don't sit outside. Don't get too close. Don't even go to your family's house for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, in the name of safety, right? Some of you may have already experienced that shit. I promise you it's only going to get worse. I think what's going to happen is after this 100 days of mask wearing, tougher travel restrictions are going to be implemented. Tighter rules and regulations on when you can eat, when you can shop, how much you can buy, and whatever else, what source of information you can get, are going to be highly restricted, just like the Chinese do to their people. Right? The Democrats sell you something, nice words, like progressives. You ever think about what progressive is? That means they're working towards something. They want to ultimately put you under their thumb. People like you, me, working class people under their thumb. But you think, oh, Biden's going to get in office and stick it to the rich man. Fucking, who do you think they're in bed with? You think they're in bed with the homeless guy sitting there on the corner? No, they're in bed with the rich people like Bill Gates, right? The people of Silicon Valley, the people in the stock markets. That's where they get their money from. So be prepared for this. There's going to be a full frontal assault on primarily your Bill of Rights. The First Amendment is going to be, it has a lot of things in it. Freedom of speech, the right to a free and fair press, the right to practice religion or participate in religion, whatever you want to call it, right? Here in the United States, you have a right to do whatever kind of religion you want. If you believe in praying to donkeys because donkeys bring you good luck, then you have that right. But there's going to be a full assault on Christianity in particular. Regardless what branch of Christianity, it does not matter, because Christianity helped build the Constitution of the United States of America. But yet, the media wants to portray the United States as the most evil country in the whole world. But have you ever asked yourself, why do so many people from across the world want to come here to the United States? It's because we are free. We have a right to choose. Well, those rights to be able to choose are going to be taken away. They're going to be stripped away. They're going to be made so difficult to achieve certain things, like maybe being able to search out media content. It's going to be highly censored, like we saw with Donald Trump's tweets. They're going to be, if not outright banned, made illegal or blacklisted, something. So your freedom of speech is going to be censored. Your right to be able to search out that content is going to be restricted or denied or blackmailed or gone altogether. People like Mark Levin, Rush Limbaugh, and other people are going to be labeled probably domestic terrorists for inciting violence, for showing people an alternative point of view, for pointing out the facts. They're going to be labeled something absolutely horrible. I can only guess what. There's going to be an assault on your Second Amendment rights. Why? You only need a musket. Well, okay, I'll own a musket if you ride a fucking horse to work, right? Technology's changed. Time has changed. You don't need an assault weapon. There's no such thing as an assault weapon, right? Well, that gun fires too many bullets. Well, you have heat and air conditioning. You remove the heat and air conditioning in your fucking house and I'll go back to a musket, right? Times change. The Second Amendment protects all of the other amendments and the Constitution of the United States. So you're going to be sold in the name of safety to turn in your guns. Maybe you lost them in a boating accident, out backpacking, or you sold them. Who knows? But be prepared for what's about to happen, because your liberties are about to be taken away. And I would highly suggest, while you can, if you've made it this far through the video, to go download a copy of the Constitution and the Bill of Rights and read them, because one day you might look back and say, wow, we had all those freedoms and I didn't even know it. Or maybe you're on the opposite side of the coin and said, oh shit, I voted for the wrong person. I gave all that shit away. Who knows? Anyway, I hope you all have a good day.